That was my impersonation of one of the dangerous rainforest animals. Was it good, kids? Did you enjoy it? Excellent. So, when last we met, we were busy exploring the rainforest. Now I'm an old-fashioned Victorian English jungle explorer. Ha! What ho! There, tally-ho, old bean! Let's move! By Jove! I say, what's that? It appears to be a yellow bus! By devilment! There's no such thing as buses yet! This is the 1800s, old boy! It must be one of those newfangled trains! Well, let's go. The Jaguar makes a sound.
Yikes! Let's get back on the bus.
Oh, now you're worried, kid. Now it scares you. You didn't seem to care a minute ago. Oh, the bus turned into a snake, but now it's something else. A frog with no arms, by the look of it. It's got frog's legs, but not got frog's four legs, like the legs on the front. Not the four legs, but the four legs. F-O-R-E legs. It's hard not to hear it, Mrs. Fizzle.
A falling tree creates a gap in the rainforest, and that means a whole new area to explore. Let's get a glance.
Oh, it's a whole new area. I wouldn't even have known that was supposed to be a pun if I hadn't read the subtitle. That's one lousy pun. What's that noise and what does that sound I hear? Is that the magic school bus? Flying through the air beside me? Let's see, at the window. I'll look out the window and find out. Oh, it's a helicopter. It's one of those helicopters. And it's coming after us. No, it's not coming after us, sadly. It's just not a boring old normal real world helicopter. Why does nothing fun happen in the real world, folks? It's all just chartered accountancy when you grow up. It's all chartered accountancy and dentists. There's just nothing else. Silence, Frizzle. They talk about the millennial generation, which is apparently my generation. I thought the millennials were supposed to be born after the year 2000, but no, it's not. It's actually people that were born in the late 80s or so. Yeah, the millennials are all refused to grow up. I'm certainly a poster child for that, I suppose. But you know what? The reason they don't want to grow up is because the world's garbage. That's why. It's because they don't want to be respectable chartered accountants. Ugh, I'd rather be exploring the rainforest with my pals. That's not true at all, actually. I was a Norman. Whatever that boy with the glasses was, I was him through and through. I just wanted to sit there and not get into danger. I just wanted to stay quiet and shut my lip and not be noticed. You wouldn't have guessed that, would you? But it's true. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah, I'm all loudness and weirdness at the internet, but if I'm put in a position where I've got to do something, then I just want to sit there and not do it. I'd rather just lie in bed all day than face anything. What's this? Iggy-wana. Iggy-wana, they're really struggling for the puns. The 90s were just puns. It was just bad puns. It's just nothing but bad puns. Really bad puns. I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered with the thing that this game is entirely dedicated to. I mean, I think I bothered as a child. When I was a child, I did all these things. I've got a feeling that I didn't soak it in any more then, mind you, than I do now. I think I was just fooled myself more into thinking that I was taking it in back then. I was trying to learn. I thought, this will be useful information. I thought, oh, I'm learning, but actually I think I wasn't really learning. If you'd quizzed me on it after I'd played the game, I probably hadn't remembered anything they'd said. But I did certainly look around this game and look for the educational content. If you expected me to collect all of the things I got to collect, though, for that box, then you could think again. What? I already did that, I guess. That was what I get for clicking Liz. That squirrel just wants to get the flies off of
Something
it. Babble.
squirrely about this mammal. Let's check out the garden.
Garden where it lives, huh? KO. Oh, they got to shrink down to see it, I think. Or no, or we're just getting back in the bus. Oh, we're moving somewhere else.
Here we are, in a sunny spot of the rainforest. What better place for a garden party?
Yeah, a garden party. Okay then, let's have a look at all the stuff in the party.
Wait, what's a squirrel doing in the rainforest? Doesn't he belong in another type of forest? Some species are intercontinental.
Alright, porcupines and skunks and possums and stuff are in the rainforest as well. It's not just weird animals. Uh-oh, what on earth? What have I done now? I'm back in that Neverhood travel machine thing. It really is like that, with the multicoloured buttons. That weirdly shaped lever is something you would get in the Neverhood. Don't know about the eyeballs. Oh, that's right, it's that alligator or crocodile. I don't know which is which. He's going to show us all of those things after he's done his juggling act. Yeah, those. Don't want any of them though. Too much learning for me. I don't have what it takes to learn all these things. Too much education. How do I stop him? Get out of there, crocodile. What's in the book? What's the book? Check it out! Whoa, a new page in my travel log. Cool. Yeah. Whoa. Oh well, we got something back. You know, I'd consider that a success. I don't know about you, but personally, I would consider getting a photograph that you'd taken yourself of the actual Puerto Rican rainforest, or whatever it was. I'd consider that good enough for a show and tell rainforest session at your school. So I'm going to mark this case as closed. I've completed the game as far as I'm concerned. I've completed the entire game. Let's go to the canopy first though. Let's give this game a fair stick. Let's go to the final area we've not been to. I assume.
Let's go outside.
I know there's actually plenty of areas we've not bothered going to, but I've not bothered going to, of course.
Catch that breeze, class.
Catch the breeze, kids! Oh, they're all wearing safety harnesses. And I'm surprised they got the coward boy up here. This is the first place he's appeared, and it's way up at the top of a massive tree. What's he got to say?
Why couldn't I just go to a normal school where lizards stay on the ground and teachers climb step stools?
What's he gonna have to say to that?
I always say, Arnold, there's always more than one way to get wherever you want to.
Yeah, Ms. Frizzle just completely shoots down Arnold's sincere pleas for help. Get me out of here, Miss Frizzle. No! You're going to stay here whether you like it or not. I mean, I was afraid of even going on any school trip. One of the most traumatic experiences of my life was in primary 6, funny of all places. A lot of stuff happened to me in primary 6, it seems. One of the worst times of my life was when we went on a school trip. For the first time, we went for several days in a row somewhere. And I was summoning up my courage and thinking it was going to be good, but it wasn't. I was terrified of the whole time. Just being away from home really upset me, and I was in tears. And the first night in the hotel we were all living in together, I was begging the teacher, please let me go home, and she very bluntly said no, they wouldn't let me go back home again. And I wanted my mummy, but anyway. Didn't happen. That was a miserable time, horrible, all of it. The point is that very mundane thing, because that very mundane event was a nightmare to me. Because, I mean, we didn't go to a hotel it wasn't Hotel Transylvania. We didn't go to the North Pole. We weren't living in igloo. It wasn't an igloo hotel. We weren't in space. We weren't in a volcano. It was just a normal place, and that was traumatizing enough for me. So poor Arnold here doesn't want to go to the tropical rainforest and encounter all the dangerous animals, and Ms. Frizzle just won't let him leave. Is his parents aware that he's here? Has he told them? Like, he says, why can I go to a normal school? It's a good question. Why can't he go to a normal school? Can't they do anything? Oh dear. What does it say about me? I'm taking the side of the boring boy in the magic school bus. I guess I just relate to him a bit too much is the reason. He's certainly how I'd be reacting to all this stuff. Huh? Oh wait, did I trigger that monkey game again? I did. Alright, I think I'm just going to call it an end to the educational content for Magic Rainforest Bus. I'm just going to spend the rest of this playing the games. Can we reset this? I don't want to have to like take the first jump again with a life lost. Alright, well let's see if we can complete this somehow. I think there's 10 levels. I think I remember there were 10 levels in this game. Can you believe that? Maybe once you get the knack of it, it becomes easier. I mean, I hope it does, because... I should really consider just ignoring those bonus routes as well. They're not going to help me much if I just want to survive. Right, go. I mean, I'm getting the knack of the... It's not completely unreasonable. If you're a bit off, you'll jump to the right spot afterwards. Oh, please don't tell me that kills me. Oh, come on. Come on. I thought it would be only if you jumped. Alright, we gotta complete these educational games. I mean, we gotta complete the mini games. We can't leave the magic Schoolbus without doing all the education. Oh no, slightly less than half of the jump. Yeah, whoa, that was still almost too much. Oh. No, still that wasn't enough. This is hard. Like, really? You gotta be precise. You gotta be pretty spot on, or close enough to it. It looks like they're pretty generous with the extra lives. You don't have to do too much to get an extra life. But it's still quite demanding. Okay, now, there's our first 5-leafed clover there. Let's be risky and take the bonus. Oh, yeah, oh, come on. No! 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 At least we got our name on the high score this time, because we put in our name. I don't remember what it was, but we put it in. Taking these... Oh, wait! Oh, we just get to start from where we left off, do we? Oh, it's just the first level again. This is the first level again. Yeah, right, we start from the beginning, yeah. You're all suffering with me in this suffer-fast foul fest. Come on, level 2! Let's move! Talk about close shaves, Mr. Monkey. Okay, now, gotta be careful with this bit. Alright, we better, let's bonus route, but let's let the bird go this time first. Good, now move. Go, monkey. Excellent, right now. Up, yo! Whoa! Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, there we go. This is quite original, actually. I mean, I'm not aware of another game like this. What would you call this? It's kind of like those track and field games where you got to power up the bar to do the long jump or something like that. Except in this game, you got to keep doing it over and over with very demanding timing. Like I've said, you got to have a good. You need to know. You need to have a feel for that power bar. You need to know how long you got to click it to go how far. It's quite precise. It demands precision from the player to play. It's not easy. Go for the bonus. I always go for the hard thing, don't I? I always make things hard for myself. Uh-oh. Yeah, extra love. That's what you get. Man. Yeah! Whoa! Oh. One step more and I would have been a gong clucker. But there's no gong clucking for me. Level 5. Level 5. What now? What now? What now? Down. Okay. That's fine. Just there. Gently, Bentley. Ugh. Gently, Bentley. Gently, Bentley. Wow. Good. Excellent. Oh, what now? These monkeys are getting my wick. These big yellows. Have some at it. Get up there. Come on. You. Yeah! We the mate! Okay, we're in good shape here. But we're only halfway done. Whoa! Living on tree branches in the rainforest. Oh no, I'm a plonce now. I'm losing it. There. Wait a minute, we just had to go back again. Was that the bonus route? I just wasted my lives. But I gotta get the bonuses. I can't just leave them alone. It's like Donkey Kong Country. I can't leave the bonuses alone. They matter. They'll unlock the ending, the special ending that probably wasn't worth it. Probably wasn't worth it. Well, oh, a fruit just immediately appeared. That thing's scaring me. What's he doing? What is he there for? So I was right. I'm pleased once more to see that my child belief was right. This game's good. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. It's fun learning the time. Like, it's fun learning, getting a sense for how far you got to jump to get where. Now, what is this? I've got a bad feeling. Is he going to kill me? Do I have to jump off him before he opens his mouth? Well, I've got to go back on again. What? Alright. I mean, I'm guessing he was... I'm guessing that wow thing would have killed me somehow. But I don't know why it would have killed me, but I'm guessing it would have. Come on. 3 lives to get through the last 3 levels. I think there's 10 levels. It's just a vague... Oh, great. Now we got to time our jumps properly. Oh. Oh. I did it. I'm reminded of Mega Man X Command Mission, if you've heard of that. A Mega Man X role-playing game. Which is better than it sounds like it would be. At least if you ask me. Not that I've ever played it, but I've been fascinated by that for some reason ever since I saw it. And in that game, Mega Man X goes, oh, I did it! Like really, like he's like, oh, I did it! He's exhausted after the big battle. Oh, thank goodness I made it! He does that after every fight. Even if he was just fighting the tiny little Metool thing, little yellow hard hat enemy, if he just fought one of those, he'd finish, like, it blew it up in one shot. He'd still go, oh, I did it! I just remember that. Oh, God. Why am I thinking of that now? Mega Man X. Was there a monkey boss in Mega Man X? Actually, I don't remember there being one. Funnily, I legitimately not. I've got a feeling there actually wasn't one. There was in the Zero series, but did X ever fight any monkeys? He fought an ape. What was that electric one? Mang Tang. It was some weird species that I still don't think I know. Some species of monkey. Some simian. What's the thing's name again? Mandrill, that's it. Spark Mandrill. Yeah, he's a mandrill. It's an obscure one for the kids. Not as obscure as Boomer Kawanger, though. Kawanger. Which I believe is some sort of Japanese beetle. Uh-oh. We're not finished with this yet. They gotta give us one last long jump swan song. Oh, and back again. Jeez Louise. Magic Schoolbus. Magic Spell Muse. What are you doing to me? Oh, yeah, there's another one. But that's alright. I need to stop being all scared of these monkeys. Just like that school trip in Primary 6. It can't hurt me. I gotta buckle up and get over my fears. Which I just did, because I finished the game. Yeah! Whoa! Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Welcome home, Adelaide. Welcome home. Is that his girlfriend? Yes, it is. They both look exactly the same. Maybe they're both the same gender. They may be. It's the 90s. When I say it's the 90s, I usually mean it was really backwards. But, whatever. The gay monkeys. That was very progressive.
Hey,
it's nice to see
take another swing through
the Magic School Bus. Alright, okay. I think, yeah, like I said, I want to go back. That's really inspired me now to play the games and get away from all of this horrible learning malarkey. Click on the iguana to learn about the canopy. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's what we're doing. Let's go. get back to the rainforest where you belong as spiders.
Now let's get the word.
I hope we don't see any spiders. No, there's the magic Schoolbus there. We didn't find a single thing for that toolkit. We found one photograph of some place. Back to the classroom, Ms. Frizzle. Step on it, Ms. Frizzle, come on. Yeah, oh, that's the theme tune, yeah. Something else, the magic Schoolbus is your friend, and we will explore places tonight. On the magic, get on the Schoolbus. There's a stereotype Italian chef that falls over, and then things. Get off the magic Schoolbus out here. Let's get to the games room. Play the games. Play some games with me. Aye, let's go. Man, you know how when you're a child you think stuff's bigger than it really is? I mean, I think I explored most of this game. I've seen most of the places and done most of the stuff, but when I was a child it felt like this was massive. Just like Addy. I thought Addy was some sort of enormous library of content. It was a mansion of gameplay. It was just insane amount of stuff. But I just rattled through all the education in that in 4 days or 3 days, I think even. Barely any time at all. I hate that when I come back to stuff as an adult and realise it's tiny. So much over the years you remember that thing so fondly. And you start building it up in your head, and then you finally come back to it, and there was like 5 minutes of stuff to do. It just made such an impression on you that you thought it was amazing. A lot of people criticise nostalgia these days. Well, I think they always have. People don't like nostalgia. They say, "Oh, you remember that fondly, and stuff." You'll be wrong. You'll be disappointed. It wasn't that good, and you're wrong for thinking it was that good. And I think there's something to be said for that. Because, yeah, a lot of the stuff you revisit, you realise it's not as great as you thought. But the catch is that the experience that you had playing it as a child, which is the thing that you remember so fondly, isn't fake. That wasn't make-believe, that was real. You really did enjoy it. You really did have the time of your life with this thing. The thing itself might not be intrinsically amazing, because you can come back to the thing itself later and not enjoy it. But the thing that's changed is you. You're a crotchety old crotchet now. If you could put yourself back into the state of mind you had as a child, you could love it and enjoy it every bit as much now as you did then. It's like if you eat a cream cake pie for the first time, and the cream cake pie just feels like the best thing ever. And then 10 years later, after you've eaten 5,000 cream cake pies, and you're 20 stone fat, 20, you're a big fat person, and a cream cake pie doesn't seem so great. It doesn't mean the cream cake pie is bad, it just means that you've got used to it. So there's nothing, I guess what I'm saying is I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with the, wonderful experience you remember having with it as a child. That was real. You can't take that away from not enjoying it anymore. If you could find your way to enjoying it again like you did back then, you'd still enjoy it now like you did back then. I guess the danger with nostalgia is when you think that the great time you had, really was just an actual property of the thing you enjoyed, rather than an emergent property of the experience, the interaction between you and the thing. What am I even talking about? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with nostalgia, that's the lesson here. You can always find your way to appreciating the time you had with the thing you loved. So, frog song. The world takes away a lot of things from you, but it can never take away your memories. And those memories are worth keeping alive.
Fernando's song and see how many dates he can get.
Move the volume slider to make Fernando.
Move the volume slider.
Or quieter.
Oh, I remember this game too. Oh my, we can massivize the frog. Let's have a massive frog. Let's not make him too big. We don't want to scare her that much. Who am I kidding? The bigger the better. That's what they say. Yeah, the bigger the better. Just the biggest voice and the biggest frog. Let's.
Don't Don't worry, you can always try again.
That was
One
good.
more game? Great!
Okay, how about the,
One more
like...
space.
Alright, so too big can be too much, but let's see if we can get the second biggest. How about now? Alright, he didn't fall off the leaf immediately. What the...
Careful! You want Fernando to be loud and large.
Okay.
Don't go overboard.
Let's try taking both of these options down as little as possible before we win. So let's make him sing slightly less
That
loudly.
big frog sure does have a deep voice.
Let's go, come on. Is the bat going to kill us again? He's not killed us. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's stock music. Stock music. And all of these lovebird frog ladies, they really want a piece of that frog man.
You helped Fernando attract.
Fernando. I'm surprised it wasn't Frognando. Right, cut off the stock music. Well, all those lovely ladies came along. Of course, this being a children's show, this being a children's game, the lovely ladies all just run away. They don't show what happens. They don't show what the point of that was. Well, that's alright. I mean, that'd be like... I guess in the frog world, that was the equivalent of a Michael... that was the equivalent of a Justin Bieber rock concert right there. And I've never been hip with the kids. I don't know what sort of stuff goes on at these rock concerts, but I'm guessing that Justin Bieber doesn't personally see to all of the mademoiselles that come up blowing kisses at him at the stage, if you know what I mean. I'm assuming that he doesn't deal with that himself. Maybe he's got a stunt double or something. You know, the roadie or something deals with it for him. Again, I don't know much about what you kids get up to these days. Your rock and roll,
Help Jacqueline.
your
Watch out.
whatever, fidget spinners.
And if Jackie eats too many of them, she'll lose her appetite.
Your
Look where you want
progressive
Jackie to go.
political
If she
platforms.
sees a butterfly nearby, she'll eat it.
The butterfly near Jackie. Where's this Jackie? What's this bird food? Well, it's ringing bells, but I forget what I need to do. Click around to see. What's in there? What was that? Oh, a butterfly! Hey! Hey, come on, get the butterfly! Alright, got the butterfly, what now? Do I need to regurgitate it in the nest? What am I doing? What the F am I trying to do?
In real life, Jackie doesn't eat the wings.
Alright, it's good to... What? I didn't make him go down. Oh wait, I thought he got killed, but he got to level 2. Alright. Okay, the plot is that we've got to get all the butterflies. Right, got it. Good. Come on, butterflies. Butterflies, you can't hide from me. Oh, yes. Haha. Take this. I'm a bird.
Remember,
Surprise, butterflies.
yeah. Right, butterflies, yeah.
Wait, what did it say? Bright butterflies are good or not? I think they're bad, actually. The dull chartered accountancy butterflies are the ones you want to eat. The bright, skinny dipping butterflies are the bad ones. What, is this some kind of chartered accountancy propaganda here? They're trying to turn all the kids into chartered accountants? What's the world coming to?
Sometimes it's hard to tell what's good to eat and what's not.
Hmm?
Help Jacqueline remember to tell
What,
Jackie
Phoebe?
to
Phoebe?
fly around
What are
butterflies.
you doing?
But watch out.
I didn't ask for a tutorial!
They're poisonous.
Shout out, Phoebe!
Jackie eats too many of them.
Phoebe, come on. Yeah! Again, that white bird came in just as we completed the level. Alright, let's get all the chartered accountancy butterflies. And let's avoid the rainbow colour hit butterfly. Let's avoid the Paper Mario colour splash butterflies, like any sensible person would. And get the chartered accountancy butterflies. No!
Butterflies.
No, it's Mario there!
Poor butterflies.
Avoid him. That's sassy sidekick number 263 coming to say something. Whatever the name of the paint can was. Painty or something, probably. It was probably something a little bit less uninspired than that, but not much more. Candace? Paint Milla Anderson. Paint can. Canrina. No! Oh, this is boring anyway. This one's boring.
They're playing.
I don't care about playing the full thing. Just going to show off the games. Just going to show them off. You got to see the games. You don't have to play all of them. Rain game. The rain game, man.
Rain, it's a game. Play it twice. It's not the same. Well, if you can't make rain disappear, help a beetle to steer clear.
Right, so there's a beetle and there's rain, and the beetle doesn't want to get rain, so... Oh, what, is this a upward scrolling shooter? Is that what we got here? Whoa! We can jump, launch ourselves forward. Oh, I remember this, that's right, we want to get the stars. Ah, no! Whoa! Yeah! Ween! Excellent, yeah. Ah! All the raindrops. They just keep falling on the beetle's head. For hours. And the first. That was good because I was running out of lines.
Hey! It's a falling star!
What?
Don't wish on it!
What are you talking about? For some reason, the monkey one was the only one I remembered. Really. But as usual though, when I start playing these other games, I do remember them then. I recognise this. Oh, what's that? But the monkey one's stuck in my head! Sorry, beetle buddy. You lose.
See you next time it rains, which won't be long around.
The beetle died a tragic beetle death. But don't worry, Mr. Beetle. We'll remember you. At your funeral, they'll come out and say he was a good beetle. He was nice and stuff. And then he got killed by a drop of rain. Everybody will be sad, but then they'll come to terms with it eventually, and it'll be alright. You'll see. Mr. Beetle died, but it's okay. It's alright. If you're a blind mite the size of a pinhead, how do you get the flowers you live in to another flower?
There's the tricky part.
Okay, so blind mites get on top of a hummingbird so that it can carry them to their destination. Duna's choice.
Up and down arrow keys to position your mite, and then press the space bar.
It's another jumping game. Use the up and arrows. Use the arrows. Okay, I see. That leaf there is our direction of travel. And we want to get on top of that hummingbird's beak. Let's press space to jump. No, it wasn't. It was space, yeah. Oh, I didn't make it in. Let's angle it. Wait. I know my trajectory physics. The highest possible angle should have worked.
Maybe you should try aiming a
Right.
little lower.
I guess not. No, that's not how it works. Alright, fine. Try that one. There we go. Again. I'm too scared to once more. Again. Bang! Slam him in as many as he can get. Come on. Ugh, yeah! Whoa! Oh, come on. You're slightly too late. Oh, that's the highest possible one. Alright. Oh, we're out of mites.
That's all the mites for this round. Let's see how many made it to the next flower.
That was 6. And there they go. Oh, okay, so they get inside the hummingbird's
Look
mouth.
at all these mites that made the trip.
I'm surprised the hummingbird lets this happen, but it does, it seems. That's too low, isn't it? No, it's not. Well, this is alright. That one. No, that was good. That's the correct height, alright. Ow! No! No! Ow! No! Ow! Oh well.
All right. Or should
You-
I say, mite on?
Oh. You could have just said all might. That would have been equally
Look
joke.
at all these mites that made the trip.
Yep, alright, that's enough.
So you might be finished. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that, and I'm saying more than that too. I'm saying I am finished, kid. Let me out of here. Have might, will travel. Okay, that's the mites. Lizard race. Oh wait, we did that one. Escape! Gotta escape! Please! Ew! Good. Ew! Oil! Ew! Whoa, man! Whoa! Cool! Whoa! No, I'm gonna stop that. This is getting silly now. Animal chorus. It's getting silly, yeah.
The rainforest is full of animal sounds. Join the cacophony of calls. The chorus is
Dorothy
grunts and
Ann.
growls. By clicking on
Join the
keys
cacophony
below.
of calls.
Play
The
keys one at a
chorus of
time,
grunts
like
and
a
growls.
piano. Or click
Oh.
the animal's icon to place it in the forest where you can hear it all the time.
It's a music maker. Okay. It's a music creation software.
And play the animal.
That's the sound of a... That's the sound of somebody running through mud so fast that they break the sound barrier and go into orbit around Neptune from the sheer speed of their fastness. Okay, frogs. Huh? What? Whoa! Back. Okay, that's a frog. That's a... what's another frog? The howler monkey makes a sound. Why is that the only one that gets it? Maybe he says that somewhere else in the game and he got a subtitle there. They somehow linked the subtitle to the sound itself, no matter where it plays. Maybe that's it. That's my advanced programming knowledge suggestion. 10-year-old me. That's a good... Let's try combining them then. Let's have some fun. Obviously all of them at once. Music to my ears. Imagine living in the rainforest. Imagine being an aborigine in Australia in the rainforest. And imagine this being what you heard all the time. Because I mean, there's a lot of animals in the rainforest, you know. You know what I'm saying? This has to be a common sound. You gotta be hearing a lot of them all at once. There's got to be a lot of stuff like this going on. So you get this pleasant noise to send you to sleep at night. I don't feel like leaving. I feel like staying around for this. I mean, that's in the West. In the world of humans, all of our fancy civilization and that, we think we're so great because we can make a bunch of sounds with different pitches and arrange them in sequences. We think that's so great. We think it's better than this. But maybe this is true. Maybe this is true music right here. Maybe this is the real Beethoven's Fifth. Moonlight Sonata. Or, you know, Lullaby. This is the real Rockabye Baby. This is the best. This might be a better lullaby for your little babies than Rockabye Baby, which is a song about a little baby that's in a tree, then the tree branch that he's on breaks, and the baby falls down to its inevitable death at the bottom of the ground, we've got to assume. Because the song provides us with no indication that the baby survived that fall. So yeah, I'd say this is more relaxing than that. Well, any parents out there watching this, why don't you try it? Try putting your baby in front of this at night, and in fact, put your baby in its baby cot at night, and then go to your bed and turn the lights off, and have this on the computer right in front of the baby, and then lock the door and don't come back until the following morning, and see if baby got a good night's sleep. Try doing that. That's my personal recommendation.
Bye!
We're done here. I was actually starting to enjoy that. I think I was proving my own point about that music stuff. So, now, Ant Antics. I think I remember this one. I think I remember being creeped out by one of these. I've remembered that for a long time. One of these kind of creeped me out. I think it was this one. It's got some very, like, sudden stuff that happens. Sudden noises and things. I think there might just be a big photorealistic ant that appears with a big scary sound. I've got my eyes away from the screen right now because of that, because I told you I'm a scaredy cat. I think there's a giant ant pops up with a big scary cord. I'm gonna hang around for it. No?
Well, for the antbird, it can strike at any time.
I was sure I remembered some scary noise that gave me a little shock.
Watch out for the antbird, it can strike.
Oh, am I
at
just
any
imagining
time.
things? Okay, tally up the scores, sure.
Don't worry about the mouse. Just use the arrow keys to move the ant.
Don't worry, the mouse can look after itself. Alright, mouse. I feel afraid to leave you alone. Like a doting mother that has to see her young boy. Well, that was a little scary, but it wasn't actually scary. I don't think that was the thing I was thinking of. Yeah, like a doting mother who's gone out to the front door to see her son off on her first day as a postman. As a milk van driver, rather. And then
Ants get vacations?
walking along with him to the office of milk. And then getting on the milk float itself and like, refusing to leave. I just can't leave that mouse be. Just can't let it live its life as a milk van driver.
To pick up more food for the queen, just guide your ant.
Alright, this is over and board.
Bye, Ike. And wait.
I think there was some game. I think one of these games was about ants. And there was something scary that happened. But maybe not. Has my child memory just lied to me? There's another one about ants.
Can having ants in its pants really help a tree grow? How about fun in the sun?
Let's find out about ants. Come on. Ant me an ant. Ant my
Let's see
sticklewickle.
how big we can make this
My
tree.
clacklebacker.
Click the big ant to invite a colony of ants to
Let's
live
see how
on the
big we
tree.
can make the tree. Yeah, come on, tree. Work with me, tree. Get my tree dogs up my tree shanks. Flaftlangs.
Move it around, and we'll see how the tree responds to the sun.
Wait, what am I doing?
Would clouds help a tree?
What am I doing again? Clouds, sun, and what? What am I? What? This is what I get. There's a tree there.
Wow! Look at our Sponkel tree go! Alright!
Huh?
With all that sun and all those ants, this
Okay, so we managed to get the sun to beam its light down to us, and there's a big tree. And so because both of those things are in place, the ants can climb the tree. Alright. Yeah, the sun allowed the tree to grow, and the ants climb the tree. Okay, that was the game. That was the game. Alright, so most of these games are pants, but whatever. The monkey one was okay. And it was respectably
Your
long.
habitat is where
It's
it's
an acceptable
It's
length.
where you live, and it's got all the things you need to survive.
And there was a nice array of things that the game threw at you, like the monkeys throwing the nuts and
see what kind of habitat
the
you
birds
know.
that flew across and you had to dodge them and stuff.
The thermometer.
That iguana thing that went "Ugh." Never did find out what that thing did. What am I doing? Habitat. We've got several levels of rain. We've got a thermometer that we can increase. So, lots of sun and heavy rain makes two come together, two become one, just like that Spice Girls song. You don't remember it, but that's okay.
Lots of
You
rain,
probably never heard it.
warm breezes, lush green trees. It looks like a
So,
tropical
sunny,
rainforest to
big
me.
rain is warmness, and a lot of trees, and lots of rain too. So yeah, it's an average tropical rainforest. Lots of sun and lots of rain. Okay, let's have some serious anti-sun and rain. What happens now? What do we get? What do we get? Put them in a boiler, bake them in a cube, and we have... there, whatever that is.
Green, cool, and wet. It's not mint ice cream, it's a temperate rainforest.
Temperate rainforest. Okay, so that's normal. Alright, so if it's really cold and there's lots of rain, you get these big green tree you get those trees with all of the loads of green mush on them. The green, like, sea moss. Yeah, the moss on the trees. So let's have some fairly light rain and no sun. And what do we get? Show it for me. What do we have? What's our habitat? What's this? That's no rainforest. That's just flat out Iceland.
Tundra.
What about no rain and water? I mean, what about no little rain and lots of sun? What about that? What do we get? What's our prize? And Bully's special prize! Is that... Oh, desert, yeah. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Just desserts. That's actually spelt with one S in just desert. In the desserts and just desserts. You're supposed to spell it with one S, like the word desert. It's a very obscure fact, that. I'm not making that up, though. It's true. A really stupid thing. Really stupid fact. I don't know why. But I'm serious, though. Look it up. I'm sure there'll be somebody that is happy to say it. Hellafly. I was tempted to make a pun joke there, but I never say anything even remotely like a swear word, so I'm not going to say it. I'll let you try and imagine what it would have been. Helicopter damselflies. Spinning round, catching spiders, laying eggs. What's this? The only problem is the Rufus Motmot. What? Okay, so we got... Oh, too late. Oh, I remember this. We've got to pollinate the flowers, haven't we? That's right. We've got to pollinate the flowers and kill the birds. I mean, yeah, pollinate flowers with the pollen. And... Oh, but only when the flowers are open, though. Only when they're open can we pollinate them. And catch the bogs. Get the bogs and pollinate the flowers. Ah, no! That really... MS Paint bird is going to get us. Oh, I won't be caught. I won't be caught by nothing. Please, no! I sound so confident until the thing actually shows up. That's me all over. I can talk the hind legs off a donkey about not being afraid of things until the thing actually appears. And then, also, what just happened there? Why did I die? Was it because the bug got all the way at the bottom? Yes, as soon as the thing actually appears, I'm running a million miles. They're fond of that bell noise, aren't they? They can't get enough of it. Let's leave. I'm all tuckered out, sunshine. Skippy-dee-wah. Let's leave. Let's exit the game. It's not saving my high scores when I exit the game like that. Oh no! Man. Nothing goes my way, I'm telling you. If you're on someone's dinner menu and you can't run, then you'd better hide. What's this?
Click the puzzle piece under the magnifying glass and drag
Oh, it's a jigsaw puzzle?
It's a
Jagsweepeasel!
arrow.
It's the magic school bus, Jagsweepeasel, the magic school bus, Jagsweepeasel, the magic. Well, I think hard is what we want. Hard mode is the place for me. Okay, well, let's see if we go and take... Oh man, this is one of weird jigsaw. Look at this. Can we rotate these pieces? No. Well, that makes it a bit easier, actually. It's the rainforest, Jagsweepeasel, the rainforest, Jagsweepeasel, the rainforest, Jagsweepeasel, rainforest, Jagsweepeasel. I keep picking out these ones that obviously can't fit. Eh? What? What? Oh! Aye, of course, it doesn't fit either. Oh, there we go. That's it. I never cared much about Jagsweepeasels. Well, I did as a child. I did play Jagsweepeasels as a child, but not really since then. Can we just place this somewhere randomly and see if it will put it where it's supposed to be? If we find the right place. It looks like it doesn't. Aha. Whoa, whoa. Ah, now it's starting to come together. Although we're getting to the hard bit now where... Oh, wait, no, there's one. We're getting to the tough bit where we don't have that much stuff to go on for where to put it. We just got this little indent here. I mean, that could be all sorts of things. Brains, Jagsway Peasel. I didn't think that would work there. What is this? Oh, that was lucky. Brains, Jagsway Peasel, the brains, Jagsway. Oh, this is... I'm liking this now. This is good. We're getting places. We're going there. We're hamstering gerbils. The brains, Jagsway Peasel, the brains, Jagsway Peasel with the brains, Jagsway Peasel, the brains, Jagsway Peasel with the brains, Jagsway Peasel, the brains, Jagsway Peasel. Ah, the brains. With the brains. Excellent, I did it! That was the hard jigsaw too. I'm a jigsaw master. I wonder what the easy one's like. What's the easy Jagsway Peasel? Oh, it's already... Well, wait. Actually, it doesn't already give you the image, does it? Oh, does it? But where's the... I don't see no green grasshopper thing in the actual image. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. No, I don't think there was. Oh well. Now, goodbye. So it's the same puzzle, but you can see the pieces already there. Or close approximations to the pieces. You can see versions of the pieces with no animals. Night stratification. That's a big word for the kids.
Night creatures are best suited to light.
Help these animals out by putting them where they belong. At dusk or dawn. Okay, what time zone and what location should these animals be?
Do you want to play the easy game or the hard game?
Hard mode, please. There's no medium here. Alright, well. Let's see, bats like the night. What? Hey, don't go away, nighttime. Bats.
That's it.
I can't control whether it's day or night. What is this, real life? Well, I've got no idea when the other animals live.
Oops, I guess that one goes in a different... Exactly.
Or does it? Oh wait, no, we got to get them all... Oh, it's nothing to do with the night or the daytime. We got to just get them all in the right place before daytime, I think. Or maybe it's before nighttime.
Very good. You
Very
didn't
good.
place all the animals,
I wouldn't call that very
got
good.
some. Next time
Now you're
you'll get
patronising me,
more.
game. You were being
Do you want to play
you were being
again?
brutally honest about
Easy
my
game or-
about the beauty, about the prettiness of my profile picture.
That's it.
But
Check it out.
now
That
it's
animal's
now that we're onto this, you're just being
Yikes.
make believe. No, he's on the ground, is he? That monkey. Come on, I got to beat the time.
I guess that one goes in a different
What?
place. Oops.
Oh,
guess
I was
that-
right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, come on. Why does the bird not go there?
That's it.
No. All the birds are in the middle.
Exactly.
No.
Oops. Exactly.
Wow.
Very good. You didn't place all the animals, but at least you got some. Next time, I know you'll get even more.
I'm going to complete this game for good this time. Alright. No, I forgot. Right, all the birds, monkeys are...
Exactly.
Wait, no, monkeys at the top.
Check it out.
You're there, that's that.
Exactly.
Down, middle, ant bottom, frog bottom. No, the frog's not bottom.
Where it belongs. Oops.
Sloth middle, no, sloth top. I hope it's top. Be the top.
Okay.
This, that, those.
Check that. Exactly.
No, there, please. No, there, no, there.
All the animals, least you got
Yeah, so...
Check it out.
Oh, please, no!
Where it
I forgot the slops. We can't
belongs.
afford these mistakes.
Exactly.
Oh, brother, I'm just making the same mistakes every single time.
That's exactly.
I'm not going to win if I just keep making the same mistakes.
That's it. Oops.
So can you blame me?
That's it. Check
No!
it out.
Ugh.
Animals
I remembered as soon as I clicked.
Check it. Exactly.
Oh,
Right on. You found the right way of
Ah,
feeding
oui.
animals.
good.
Do you want goodbye? And remember, you'll have a stratifyingly good time whenever you play Night Stratification.
Stratifying the good time. Stratifying the good time, sorry. Alright, almost done with these. Right, okay, I've create a rainforest as the final game.
You've
Let's
learned so
have a
much
look
about
at it.
rainforests. Why not make one for yourself? Just pick a leaf,
Ah,
dip it in the pigment,
okay.
and start
I'm
painting.
pleased with what I see.
The jaguar can tear the paint right off your
Well, I'm
canvas.
not completely pleased, but I'm partly pleased. Alright, let's get this show on the road then. Is there a fill option here? No, there's not. No, I don't want any pre-made tools. Who do you think I am? I only work for myself, thank you. I don't take no, like, pre-existing assets here. It's all me, my baby. You get to watch every moment of this. Get to see the artists at work. Painstaking detail. This is like watching Picasso. This is like watching Van Gogh paint the sunflowers. This is like watching Rembrandt painting his Sistine Chapel or whatever he did. It's Michelangelo and the garden fence. Painting it brown. Because I mean he had to do even Michelangelo must have had to do the dirty work every now and then, you know. Someone's got to paint the fence. Why not Mikey? Okay. Well, it's not quite the right shade, but it's good enough. No way, that's got to go down further. Off that goes down off the screen. There's some art tips, kids. Draw things draw stuff going off the screen in a realistic way. It looks better for some reason. It just does. Like draw part of a character at the side of the screen. Draw part of the room that comes out of the room you're drawing. It might seem weird to bother doing that, but it makes it look better. Take the thing you want to draw and then just show part of it in the actual final version. And for some reason that just makes it look good. I don't know why, but it does. It really does. This is lame. I've got to say, this is lame compared to that shockingly good Bob the Builder paint package on the Bob the Builder website. This is pretty bad in comparison. Because the thing I'm doing here is already taking me way longer, and I already know it's going to be way less good by the time it all ends. And I mean... But whatever, I'm going to finish it now. Let's get the rest of that blue done. There we go. Nice and blue. If the Blues Brothers actually existed, which they don't, then they'd have the thing. Come on. Come on. Well, there it is. Yeah. Right, now that's the picture. Yeah, that's the picture. No, it's not. I got to finish what I start. Oh, the big one. The big paintbrush. Good. Whoa, kids! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! 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 There. That's that'll do. What are they going to say about it? Can we print this? Oh, the print option doesn't work. Oh, wait, no! Ah! What have I done? Is it trying to print? Is it going to load the print package? Yeah, it's trying to make it an XPS document again. Just like Addy did. That's not going to do any good. We're just going to have to leave it. Actually, wait. Give me an option not... Let me back out, game. Yes, good. Oh, there she is behind bars. She's been a naughty donkey. You don't want to know what she's done. There's a guard dog, a guard iguana. There's a bird to keep an eye on her. If you, that's some vines overhead, always pretty.
You've learned so much about Rainforest. Why not make one for yourself? Just pick a leaf, dip it in the pigment, and start painting.
Right, I think that's good. No, it's not good enough. There, now it's good enough. That's it. There we go. A tropical prison cell for Twinkleberry. She can serve her sentence there. Let's leave her. This isn't going to save the picture, is it? It's okay, because I've got it on camera, but the game's not actually going to save this, is it? If I come straight back to this game, it won't be there. Nope, it's just gone. But at least it let us print it. No. Alright, so that's the magic school bar. That's the magic Schoolbus. That's the magic Schoolbus. Create the rainforest. What did we learn about the rainforest? The rainforest is a tropical jungle environment in certain regions of the world where there's a lot of rain and plenty of sun that allows trees to grow big and strong. And lots of trees. And exotic and interesting animals often make their habitat there owing to the peculiarity of the climate. All of the impecunious circumstances that dehydrogenate themselves in such environments. I made up at least one of those words. And all of the various animals in the rainforest make their dwelling in the rainforest. There's not too many rainforests in the world. What they taught us in the 90s, actually, at school, was that the rainforests were dying because all of the big bad businessmen are going over there chopping down the trees to make stuff to sell. Like in Fern Gully, the last rainforest. The 90s... Another example of these 90s children's things. It's an animated movie where the rainforest's in danger from big humans with bulldozers. And rainforests were on the decline. I think they taught us there was about 6 real rainforests left in the world in the 90s, so hopefully they're still around. Hopefully they're still alive and kicking. But I don't know what the big old Donald Trumps of the world have done since that time. Probably been up to a lot of naughty business. Probably not doing the world any favours. Who knows? I don't. And with that, let's leave Magic Schoolbus. It's been fun, Miss Frizzle, but I'm too much of a chickadee pox to get to stay in your class and experience all the amazing things. So I'm going to have to... Well, I'll save the game first, just in case I come back. I might actually play this again, you never know. Off camera. Maybe I'll do this... Oh. Right, now okay, save, now we can quit. Yeah, that's the end. An unceremonious boot out of the application. No big farewell party sing-along thing. Nothing. Just end the game. That's alright. So, I think that even though I'm not interested in learning anything, I think that was a good educational game there. If you want to learn about the rainforest, there's stuff to learn. The games are fun. And some of them even teach you things while you're playing them. And they do it in a subtle way, so you don't really notice. Like that one where you're the helicopter fly pollinating the birds. Pollinating the flowers, but only when they're opened up from the sunlight and photosynthesizing and eating the bugs. You know, the rain droplets are dangerous to beetles. Things like that. You learn things. That's how to make educational games. Integrate it subtly. If you're going to make an actual game and an educational game, then integrate the learning in a subtle way, like that. You learn it without even noticing. That's my suggestion, at least. And so, till next time, what other exciting educational games will I be digging up from my childhood to play? We'll see. Stay tuned.